Hi, welcome to Susan Company. I'm going to show a few of my samples from one of my portfolios, just a few of the fonts, the different styles that I do. I'm just going to start by showing the three different styles, the italic, the unseal, and the gothic. These are three of the different styles that I do. This is the uppercase alphabet of the italic. This is the lowercase. This is just the basic italic. I also do variations on it. I like to show the clients all the different styles, the different uppercase M's that you can do when you address for the envelopes. You can make it fancy or you can make it simple. Most of these are in the italic or a variation of it. These are some of the different styles of the italic, everything from your basic italic, and then you can flourish and change the style of lettering accordingly. Here are just a few samples of some of the envelopes that I have done, again using the italic, making it fancier or more simple. I also am able to do the return address if necessary. Here are some of the samples of place cards that I have done. Again, most of these are done in the italic, variations on the style of the italic. Here's a more formal, more flourished. This is a more simple. This is a different style completely. Some of these you can see variations on different styles that I do. I also do certificates. I have a client, there's a church in Evanston. This was done for a wedding. This is more formal, a more fancy or flourished italic. This is the more simple italic. It's the chancery italic. It's your basic. This again is, I've kicked it up a notch, so to speak. I've added some flourishing, as it says the flourished italic. Here's another sample of it using maybe a different ampersand, different style. Here's one if you can see in color. This is again in a flourished italic. More simple, not as fancy as it can be done. This is a little bit fancier, a little more flourished. I also incorporated some of the Gothic. I changed some of the letters. I wanted them to see the different styles that you can do in the italic. And here again, you can see variations on that. This is the simple style. And again, I wanted the clients to see that the layout can be done differently. You can center the layout in the layered look, or you can block it depending on the style of lettering that you use. This is the Ellington italic, and I have blocked it and set the zip code in the corner. This is again the same. It's the Ellington italic. This is the same style again, except I show different variations on the layout. Same style. The Ellington italic, again, the layout is blocked this time. Here's a sample of something that's called the sharpened italic. As you can see, it's just slightly different. Here are just a few of the styles that I do. And then I use the different ampersands to show, different styles. You can use different ampersands. I also teach workshops. I give my students the ampersands so that they can, follow on the sheet. Here again, some of the different variations on the flourished italic. Some fun things you can do. Here's one style. It's called the unseal, and it's all uppercase. Here's a sample of what it would look like if you did an envelope with this style. Here's another sample of it. It's a beautiful style. There's a poem using this same style. You can again do the layout differently. You can block it or you can layer it. Here's one of the blocked styles and the unseal. This is the Gothic, the Old English style. It's more formal. Here's something that I was working on. You can do this depending on what it is for. You can do poems, you can do certificates. This is in the Gothic. The style of what it would look like if you did an envelope. Then the Roman, which is a more simple style that I do, and I like to occasionally flourish it, add some, an extra curl to it. You can also use this style and change the layouts. Here I wanted to show one of the styles. I think I curled some of the letters a little bit more. This is one that's layered and centered. Here you can use it in a very simple, fine tip marker style, with the uppercase being taller than the lowercase. Here is a different variation on that. I wanted the client to see all the different styles, the blocking and the layouts. Also the variations on the lettering that you can use. For the serifs, you can either curl them, you can make the lines straight. Here's another style that I do. This one I just recently did, and she wanted it blocked in this style, having it all uppercase. And here's another a variation I do on the Roman. And again, you can have it centered or you can have it layered. I also did this for a wedding. On the large envelopes, it comes out really nice. It does. It looks really nice. On the large envelopes, it looks beautiful. This is the style of letting that they wanted. This one is centered. See, you can again change the layout accordingly. These were large envelopes, so I did it in this style. Here's one more look at that, except I did this layout differently, and it's centered and it's layered. So again, these are just a few of the samples that I have and a few of the styles that I do. I do many more. You can contact me about prices. Thank you.